guys. Hey, it's Kat here. Listen, I am back. I am back. Okay. Listen, I was trying to go live earlier and was not able to do so. So I decided to try to fix some of my technical situations, and I think we've done that. So if you have caught this and you're catching this on IT, FB, IG, all the places, we are talking about selling your courses to professional audiences, to schools, to companies, to nonprofits, to professionals who are looking for professional development or CEU courses. And that's what we're doing today. So, and that's what we're talking about. If you are new to me, I am Kat Dunn, affectionately known as Kat the Course Builder across social media. And this is what we do, right? We help professionals courses that they can sell to professional audiences. And that's a little bit different from selling them to consumer audiences, right? And so if you've ever tried to sell your course to a business, to a school, to a nonprofit, you know, or you have realized and you have figured out that it's a different ball game, right? That we cannot just throw a course together in, say, Teachable or Thinkific or one of these other places and think that a company or a school is going to accept it, because they're going to look at you like you're a little bit wacko. Okay. It's not going to work. Okay. So I wanted to talk with you guys today about what you need to do with your course in order to make sure that it meets professional standards. Okay. So who is this for, right? This is not for everybody. Hey, Stephanie, nice to see you, honey. This is not for everybody. This is for people who want to do professionals, right? Professionals who are for professional development courses. They're looking for CEU courses. They're looking for courses that are going to help them to develop as professionals. So why would you want to do this, right? You want to do this because this is a professional audience that is already looking for these kinds of courses. They are already looking for them. They might need them for their job. They might need them for their licensure. They might need them just to continue to develop professionally. And I've spoken about this before because this is coming toward the end of the year, which is when a lot of people have to fulfill their professional development requirements. Okay. This is when a lot of people have to have taken their PD courses, their CEU courses, and they are looking for professional development courses. Okay. They are looking for CEU courses and they can't find them because your course is not out there. All right. They are tired of taking the same courses over and over again, and they are ready for something new. They're always looking for something fresh and something new. Right. And so when you get ready to start selling your courses to professionals, here's what you're going to notice. You're going to notice that they are already looking for your course. You don't have to, go out of your way. You don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to dance on social media. You don't have to do all of that because they're already looking for these types of courses. Okay. They're already in marketplaces. They are in Facebook communities. They are in associations. They belong to organizations where they are already having these kind of conversations, right? They're already talking about what kind of professional development courses am I going to take coming up, right? And so this is a market that if you have not considered this market, you would want to, because people are already looking for these kinds of courses. They're looking for professional development courses. They're looking for CEU courses. And if you have a topic, you've got a topic that professionals can grow from and learn from, then you want to consider opening up your options, opening up your market. And here's the other thing. You don't have to just stay within the United States. Y'all know that there's international professional development market, there is an internationally where you can offer your courses to not just within the United States, but also outside the States. All right. And with the tools and resources that are available today, you can offer courses in pretty much any language that you like. Okay. You can offer those courses in any language. So I'm going to encourage you, if your topic is leadership, artificial intelligence, maybe you teach people digital marketing, maybe you teach them digital literacy, artificial intelligence, social emotional learning, whatever it is that you are teaching, self-care, that's another big topic in the professional development space. Okay, if you are a professional yourself and you have a topic to share, you can share it with professionals that are already looking for those kinds of courses. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to share with you all is what you have to do to make your course professional and ready for a professional marketplace. Okay, because this is not something that you can just throw together in Teachable. This is not something that you can just throw together in Thinkific. Okay, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, but if you are willing to do what it takes to get your course to a place, how you doing? I am blessed, Ika. Nice to see you, honey. If you are ready and you are willing to do what it takes to turn your course into one that is for professionals, here's the benefit. You're going to make more money and you're going to make it faster and you're going to make it easier because these people are already looking for professional development courses. Okay? They're not like consumers. Now, consumers are okay, but it's harder nowadays, right now in this current market, to sell to consumers. You probably have already figured that out. I'm not telling you anything new. I'm not telling you anything new. Okay? But because of the market right now, it's a little bit harder to sell to consumers. So what do we do? Hi, Kamisha. Nice to see you, honey. So what do we do? As business owners, you're going to have to open up your marketplace. Okay? You're going to have to open up your revenue streams. And selling your course to professionals is definitely one of those revenue streams that a lot of people are leaving on the table. Now, not my clients. They're not leaving it on the table because a lot of my clients already know that that's the space to be in now. Okay. With the state of the economy right now, what you want to do is you want to sell to businesses. You want to sell to nonprofits. You want to sell to schools. And you want to sell your courses to professionals. So the thing is, we want to just adjust your messaging for a professional audience. So how do we do that? Well, you first have to understand the difference between selling your courses to consumers and selling your courses to the professional market. Number one, your course cannot be thrown together with AI. Forget it. Forget it. Days are over. Okay. So listen, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Now AI is fine. It's a great tool. I teach a whole lot of people how to use AI. We use it in my business as a tool, but it is not the end all be all. How do you know? I'm not telling you something you don't know. I'm not trying to convince you. If it was working that well, how come everybody isn't a gazillionaire by now? If AI was the end all, but look, everybody has access to a ChatGPT. You can get it for $20 a month. How come everybody's not a gazillionaire by now? You can make as many courses as you want. You can throw it in a prompt. They can give you the best prompt in the world. How come everybody that has a $20 a month ChatGPT subscription is not a gazillionaire by now selling courses? I'll wait. I'll wait. Because that has diminished the quality of the courses and the marketplace has figured it out. The marketplace has figured it out. The jig is up, as they say. Everybody that was going to make money throwing a course in ChatGPT and turning their back and walk off has already done it. They did it 2 years ago. 2.5, actually. Okay. So if that's your plan, that's, good luck with that. Okay. I'm talking really to serious people who have a serious skill set that they want to offer to other serious people. Okay. So once you get past the AI dreams of becoming a gazillionaire by throwing your stuff into AI, once you get past that, then we can get down to the serious business of making sure that your course is set up properly for long-term success. Okay. So that you can start offering your courses like a lot of my other clients do. I have one client right now, she's licensing her course to Google. She's licensing her course to Google. Now, could she have just thrown it into AI and approached them and said, hey, I have a professional development course that you might be, could she have done that? Yes, but she was smarter than that, okay? She was smarter than that. And she came to us and she said, I want a course of value that is going to meet professional standards, okay? And now she's making way more money than if she was sitting on social media trying to sell one course at a time. Now, listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you all know me by now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm not going to try to make it seem like, oh, all you have to do is throw it in ChatGPT with the right prompt and you'll be a gazillionaire tomorrow. Spare me. Okay. The best prompt in the world is not going to do it. Right? Why? Because it's not meeting the marketplace demands, not for consumers or professionals. It's not the marketplace is demanding quality. Imagine that. Marketplace, the pendulum has shifted, and the marketplace says, you know what? I'm not going to pay a lot for this muffler. Am I dating myself? Gen X, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody else, look it up on Google. All right. But the marketplace has already said, I am not going to pay a lot of money for something that it took you 30 seconds to throw together. And not only that, it's very generalized. And not only that, I'm not sure that the information is even correct. Okay. So the people that we serve, the people in our client base, and we have many, and they are across 5 countries and 3 continents because we've been doing this a long time. My agency is over 10 years old. I am a real instructional designer. I don't play one on TV. I've been a real degreed instructional designer for over 20 plus years. Our agency has built courses for some of the most recognizable brands in the world, including Verizon, Uber Eats, Ocean Spray, the federal government, Walmart, countless schools, United Way, countless nonprofits. We've been doing this a long time. Governmental agencies, and we know what they're looking for. We know what they want, right? Professional development courses, CEU courses. These are what's hot and popping right now. And if you are thinking, oh, I'm going to ride out this wave just selling courses to consumers, good luck with that. Consumers are not putting out the money, but businesses are. Why? Because of all of the changes. They have to keep up. And that's not what they do. So they're looking for organizations, people that can offer courses to veterans, to teachers, to CEOs, to leaders, to admin. They're looking for those kind of courses. How do I know? Because I'm on the other side of that. They're calling me saying, hey, do you have anybody that can offer this? Y'all have anybody that can offer that? And I can tell y'all what's hot right now. Okay? If y'all want to know, let me know. Give me some taps on the screen or do something for me. help you all to understand that you have gold sitting in them dire heels, okay? You have it already. Whatever course that you are working on, whatever course that you already have, your course idea can be adapted to a professional audience. Now, this is a good time to pull out your pen and your paper, okay? Those of you all who are watching this broadcast on FB, you're watching this on YT, you're watching this on IG, you're watching this on TT, all the places. This is a good place to pull out a pen and a piece of paper, okay? Because I want you all to understand what it takes to just switch your course just a little bit. I want you to just reposition it for a professional audience. Okay? I want you to just reposition it just a little bit for professionals. So instead of, for example, talking about how this course can help you to make more money, or have a smaller waistline, or sleep better at night, those sorts of things, right? Those are consumer level courses that speak to the individual, that speak to the individual, the benefit of the individual. But professional level courses speak to how this is going to help the organization. Okay? It speaks to how you're going to help the team. By understanding this information, by getting this information, this is how the company is going to grow. This is how the nonprofit is going to grow. The hospital is going to grow. The school is going to be better and get better test scores. This is how you, as a professional, are going to be able to have these courses so that you can get licensure and keep your licenses so that you can be a productive member of the team and the organization and meet requirements. Okay? It's a shift in thinking. It's a shift in positioning. Another key difference is that people who are looking for professional development courses, guess what? They got the money to pay you. They've got the money to pay you. Either because they are working so they can pay you out of their own pocket, or they're going to go to their management and they're going to say, hey, here's a professional development course that I want to take. Here's a professional development course that I think is going to be great. Here's what I'm going to learn, and I'll be able to bring that back to the organization. I'll be able to bring that back to the school. I'll be able to bring that back to the nonprofit. And the leadership is going to say, great, here's the company credit card. Here's the company credit card so that you can go ahead and get this knowledge and bring it back. That's the difference between selling your courses to professionals and selling your courses to consumers. The consumer is looking at just their own wallet and pocketbook, and it makes sense, right? But professionals, right, they can go to their managers, they can go to their director, they can go to their principal, they can go, to whoever is in leadership and say, hey, this is going to help us. I'll go to this class. I'll get the information. This is going to help me grow as a professional, and it's going to help the organization grow. And then they pull out the company credit card. Why? Because this is on their list of goals. This is on their agenda to do. They already have, I want you all to hear me, they already have a line item. Hey, help me pass. Hey, honey. They already have a line item waiting to give to you. This is different from consumers. I want you all to understand, this is different from consumers. Consumers, thank you for my gift, honey. The consumers are looking for shoes, and you just happen to pop up on their feed. They don't know if they want you, need you. They I don't know. They're trying to figure out where they're going on vacation. They're trying to figure out what's for dinner. They're trying to figure out a whole bunch of other things. So they may or may not take you up on it, right? But that's the difference between selling your courses to professionals and selling your courses to businesses, schools, and nonprofits. That is the difference. because they already have a line item waiting for you. They've already set aside the money. They set aside that money last fiscal year. They set it aside then. They set the money aside for your course. They're just looking for the course. They're just looking for, they already know that they're going to spend the money on it. That's the difference. Consumers are not necessarily looking for your course on social emotional learning. They might say, oh, that's interesting. That's cool. And then squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Here go a pair of shoes here. Here go the little grippy things for your refrigerator. Here go this. And because they're consumers, they're thinking about what can I buy right now that is going to gratify me right this moment. Which leads me to the difference, right? Another difference between selling your course to consumers and selling your courses to professionals. Professionals are looking at the long term. Consumers are looking at right now. They're right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. How can you help me right now? I'm hungry. Feed me. I'm going out this weekend. I need some shoes. Give them to me. And can you get them here in 2 days? Prime, please. Okay? Consumers are looking for what they can buy to satisfy what they want right now. Nothing wrong with that. But when you have expertise to sell, your job is to get in front of them at a time that they feel like they need that kind of expertise. And sometimes it's just not as easy to get in front of them like that and get their attention, because there's so much noise out there that it's just not the easiest thing. But guess what? Here's the good news. If they do time, they got time today. They got time today, right? Because they are interested in their profession. They are interested in growing as a professional. Their organizations are interested in buying and purchasing and investing in information that is going to help them to grow as an organization. And here you are with your course on social emotional learning, with your course on better communication skills, with your course on how to be more productive, how to achieve more, how to use AI more productively, digital literacy, leadership, all the things. So self-care, that's another big one, right? So here you are with your course, and they're like, oh my gosh, we've been looking for this. We've been looking for this. Those of you all who are joining me on FB, those of you all who are joining me on YT, IG, TT, all the places, thank you so much for joining. For those of you all who are new to me, I am Kat Dunn, also known as Kat the Course Builder across social media and beyond. I own an agency, and we have built courses for literally hundreds and hundreds of people across the world, across 5 countries and 3 continents. And we have built courses for some of the most recognizable brands in the world, including Walmart, Uber Eats, Verizon, Ocean Spray, the federal government, countless nonprofits, countless schools, on and on and on. This is what we do every day, every single day. And this is what we've been doing for the last 10 years. So I'm not talking from a place of what I think. I'm talking from a place of what I know. Okay? I'm talking from a place of knowing, not a place of guessing about it. So if you have ever thought about offering your courses to companies, to schools, to professionals as professional development level courses, but you didn't know where to get started, make sure that you're following me. Make sure that you are connected with me, because I will be squarely focused on helping you all to sell your courses in bulk to these organizations. Okay? There's 2 primary ways that you can, oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, baby. There are 2 primary ways that you can sell your courses in the business space, in the professional space. Thank you so much for tapping that screen and helping us get this out to the algorithm. Okay. There's two main ways to do that, okay? The first way is by licensing your courses to businesses, to schools, and nonprofits, okay? You can license your course to businesses, schools. Thank you so much for tapping that screen. I appreciate you, Solid. I appreciate you, honey. Okay, so you can license your courses to businesses, schools, and nonprofits, and you can license your professional development courses through marketplaces. Okay, hi Hub Prince. Hey honey, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you for the heart me. I love that. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Did you all know that there are whole marketplaces out there with nothing but professional development courses and nothing but professionals who are looking for new courses? Did y'all know that? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Did y'all know? Maybe y'all already know this. Listen, I don't want to waste y'all's time. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that there are people right now search through the marketplaces looking for new courses to take under professional development? Oh, you're welcome, baby. I'm really, really glad that I could share with you all. Did y'all know that already? Right now, there are marketplaces where professionals go to look for PD courses. I need my course out there. Okay, let's talk about it. What is your course topic? Maybe it's one of the hot ones right now. Let's talk about it. What is your course about? Thank you all. Thank you for my heart. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. And FB and YT and IG, y'all feel free to, put yours down in the comment as well. I can see everybody's comments, so it's perfectly fine. I won't miss it if you are in there. Let's talk about what your course topic is. Let's talk about what's out there and what people are looking for. Okay, let's talk about what people are looking for. What are they looking for? So go ahead, put your topic down below, somewhere where I can see it, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We'll talk about the hot topics right now. Okay. But if you didn't know, there are whole marketplaces where people are looking for these courses. Okay. So all you have to do is get your course in there. Okay. Get your course in there. How do you get your course in there? The first things first, we gotta make sure your course is ready for prime time. Okay. Whatever, if you created something in what you call that, in ChatGPT, it's a good start, but it's not going to be the whole enchilada, as they say. Okay. You are going to have your course is going to have to meet professional standards. Okay. It's going to have to meet professional standards. So one of the things that will make it meet professional standards is if it actually teaches what you say is going to teach. It sounds simple, doesn't it? It sounds real easy, doesn't it? That your course actually teaches somebody. Because guess what? Guess what? When it comes to professional standards with courses, they're not just looking for information. No, ma'am. They are not just looking for information. No, sir. They're not buying information. Hey there, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. If you think that they are buying information, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Did y'all realize that? People aren't really buying information, and businesses and professionals, they're not buying information because they feel like they can get information anywhere for very, very cheap. And they're not wrong about it. And they are not wrong about it. So if you go to a professional or you go to a business or an organization and you start trying to sell them information, you're already behind the 8 ball. You're already at a disadvantage. Listen, some of you all might remember I went live a few weeks ago and I was talking to a gentleman. A gentleman came on and he said, I need to get on your calendar. I need for us to talk. Sure. He gets on my calendar and he says, I met with him. And he said, I had a meeting with some people who were interested in my program. And by the time I was done, I knew I had lost the deal. I knew I had lost it. I knew they would never call me back. And I was like, well, what happened? Why did you feel like they wouldn't call you back? He said that he started talking to them about the information that was in his course, and that one of the panel, the people that was on the Zoom call, said, that's amazing. I love that. And I'm pretty sure that we can get that kind of information. Aren't we able to get that kind of information? And he turns to the other people and they're like, yes, we can absolutely have that. We can absolutely get that. And then they started having a conversation about the information, okay, that he was talking about giving them. They were sitting there getting excited because they felt like, hey, this is a great direction. I can just offer this same. We can go and get this information and we can go ahead and offer it. So they were like, thanks. It was amazing. It was a great, productive introduction. And he was right. They did not call him back. Anybody can guess why? Well, I already gave you the answer. Because he went in there with information instead of transformation. He went in there with information instead of transformation. And anytime you lead with information, I can tell you already, they are going to devalue it. They're not going to want to pay you for it. This is anybody. Listen, I'm saving somebody some heartbreak right now. Anytime you lead with information, let me give you some information, you're already behind the 8 ball. Because information comes very cheap. You don't even have to get out of the bed. You don't even have to put your feet down on the floor. And you can just say, hey, Google, how much is the price of tea in China? And Google will tell you. Look at my Google. My Google hears me and is answering me. My Google is answering me. Okay? So information comes cheap. You don't want anybody cheapening your transformation, your vehicle to change, to real change. And they're only going to get that with your experience, your insight, your expertise, your journey. And guess who doesn't know that? ChatGPT. ChatGPT. So what do you do? What do you do? You can start working through ideas with AI. No problem with that. You should do that. It's a great tool for that. But then it's going to need the human element. It is going to need you. You and your expertise, your vehicle for transformation is going to have to come. Hey, honey, where you been? Where you been? Oh my God, I hope all is going well. I'm good. Where have you been? It's time for us to catch up. Thank you for following, Munira. Okay, so you all on my life, been lifing. Well, I hope you're well, baby. When you're ready, email me and or reach out to Ray and let's get on my calendar so we can connect. Okay. I want to see what's going on with you. Okay, baby. All right. So that means that you have to be brought into the equation. So let me give you all an example. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I appreciate that. I don't know who gave me those, but thank you. Thank you, love. Okay. So I'm going to tell you all about another one of my actual clients, right? He came to us because he had a course that he was offering, the leadership program. And that leadership program he was offering, it wasn't moving. He had a lot of interest, but nobody was buying. They weren't interested in buying. Nobody was pulling out their credit card. Okay. And everybody knows it's all theory until they pull out a credit card, right? Yeah, it's all theory. And so when he came to us, he said, listen, I am not sure what I should be doing. I don't know why they're not buying. Oh, thank you for my heart puff. This is one of the best and greatest times to get your course up and ready. It is. That ain't no lie. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. And you are so right. This is the best time. This is the best time right here. These people are looking for professional development courses. They are looking for CEU courses. Why they don't have yours in their hand? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I got one lady, one of my clients. Let me tell y'all what she's doing. Y'all want to know how she has made over $10,000 selling her own PD courses? Y'all want me to tell you what she's doing? I don't want to waste your time now. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you, baby. Y'all want to know what she's doing? Okay. She is selling her professional development course to her own colleagues. She is selling it to her own network, her own people. She's known for years. And she's saying, hey, I know you need a PD course. Hey, I know y'all need this. I know you need that. Take mine. Take mine. And she is literally selling her PD course that we helped her with. And she's just selling it to the people that she knows. She's making a crap ton of money just selling it within her own network because she knows that they need professional development courses because she needs them. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that, love. Thank you. She is selling them to her own people that she works with. And people that's in the associations that she belongs to. She's selling it just within her own network. And as other people are taking her courses, they're spreading the word. They're saying, hey, I took this course. I took this course. You could take this course. And that's how she's making money. She made like $10,000 in just a few weeks selling her program to just people within the people that she works with. Okay? Because they all need it. And guess what? Their managers paid for it. Their directors paid for it. They got reimbursed. So they didn't mind paying it. Thank you for the hearts. That they didn't mind paying it. Because they were like, oh, my company's going to pay for this. And oh, let me finish telling you about the guy that I was telling you about. He was his leadership and development course. Hey, Aida. Hey, baby. He was selling, he wanted to sell his leadership development course, and I was telling y'all that he couldn't sell it on a consumer set. So when he came to us, I said, listen, we're going to tweak it. We're going to reposition it for a professional audience, and we're going to offer it to businesses, okay? He's offering it as a professional development course, and guess who he's licensing it through? SHRM. SHRM. The premier human resources management organization in the world. In the world. You want to know how to get into SHRM? Y'all need to get it. Y'all need to get in my class. I don't even have no links or nothing. But I don't think the one I have up here on y'all, I'm sorry. I think I can get it over here on LinkedIn. But I'm going to be teaching a class soon. Y'all just stay tuned. I'll be offering my class. I'm already, I've got it, but I don't have a link. Okay. If you all are interested in joining my class, I'll come on here at some point and drop the, I'm offering here. I'll put it over here. I know. Don't get me. All right, I put it right here, over here, for the people over here on FB and YT. I got you, okay? And this, the program for a very short period of time. Matter of fact, just until tomorrow, you can get into my class, and there is no minimum to get in until tomorrow. I guess I should have led with that. Don't get me. Aida, don't get me. I guess I should have led with that. Hey, Akila. Hey, baby. Okay. If you all are interested in getting in on that, hi, babe. Go ahead and message me. Message me, because I cannot. I can't put it in here right now while I'm on live. But it is $500. And I am going to be walking you all through filling out these applications for acceptance, for CEU acceptance. I'm walking you all through how to get approved for that. I'm also walking you all through getting your course up to professional development standards. If you don't know what that is, you don't know how to get your course up, you're not really sure what all is involved with that, get into my class. TT, just message me, because just until tomorrow, there is no minimum to pay to get into the class. That's right. Okay. What does that mean? That means that you decided checkout how much you want to put down to secure your spot. I'm doing that just until tomorrow. Just until tomorrow. Friday at midnight. Those of you all who are on my email list, they may have already taken all the spots. The link is visible. Okay, you can see it. Okay, awesome. So basically, there it's $500, but you pay $500. You don't have to pay $250. You don't have to pay $100. You can put down whatever you decide at checkout. Okay, you can read it in the description how it works. Okay. You just have to have the $500 paid within 30 days, okay? But I'm only doing that through tomorrow at midnight, okay? And when the spots are gone, they're gone. What are we going to be doing? We are going to be walking through how to actually get through one of these applications. So if you want to join one of these marketplaces and you want your course in the marketplace, we're going to go through an actual requirements application step by step, and I'm going to show you what you need to fill in to make sure that you meet the requirements. Okay, we're doing that. We are also, I'm also walking you through the profession. Hey Tamika, hey baby, hey mastermind. I'm also walking you all through how to reposition your course for professional standards. If you have a course that's for consumers, I don't care what it's on, we're going to reposition it for professional marketplace so that you can sell it in both places. Okay, that's the other thing that we're doing. I am going to give you all my template kit. Okay, the template kit includes all of the critical things that you need in order to be accepted as a professional development course. Okay, you're going to need a pacing guide. Okay, you're going to have to know how to create your own participant guide, setup, all the things. So I have a complete template with all the things that you need for a professional course, and I'm giving you the instructions. You had to see me. Oh, thank you, baby. Mwah. I'll see you tonight. We got a meeting tonight, right? Mastermind is meeting tonight. Mastermind is tonight. We meet in a couple hours, so I'll see you tonight. Okay, so we are doing that. The other thing that I'm doing is I am conducting a CEU readiness course audit. A readiness course audit. What does that mean? It means if you have a course already and you're like, what do I need to do to make this CEU ready, professional development ready? Me and my team are going to take your course and we are going to review every aspect of it. We're going to give you the checklist and we're going to say, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, and then it'll be ready. Okay? Because one thing we're not about to do is waste time, okay? We're not about to waste time. Audit it. These audits are worth $750. If you were to just send it in, okay? $750 is what you're going to pay starting off, okay? Sometimes they're more, but at least $750 to have us audit your course, your current course. We're going to tell you what you need to update, what you need to do to get it CEU ready, okay? All right. So for $500, you get the audit, you get the live application walkthrough. I'm walking through exactly the a real live application, and we're going to go through step by step by step by. I'm going to help you understand what it all means and how to make your course fit with the requirements. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take your course, and I'm taking your questions. So that's why I'm not accepting everybody in this. Okay, and just until tomorrow, you can reserve your spot with whatever you think is in your heart to do. Now, it's still going to cost you $500, okay? But you can reserve it with whatever you like. Okay? I'm not just until tomorrow. You do not have to pay half. You don't have to pay $100. You don't have you put down whatever's in your heart to do, and then you'll have the rest paid off within 30 days. Okay? All right. Everybody good with that? Everybody understand what we're doing? Okay. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to walk through. You're going to get the template kit, and I'm going to explain it to you so that you understand what goes in the templates, okay, and how to actually put it together. All right, because I don't want you to have a bunch of stuff and you don't know what to do. Then I am going to walk through an actual example of taking your course and repositioning it for the professional workspace. Okay, so by the time you're done, you are going to have the understanding and instructions for how to get your course into marketplaces and how to start selling your courses to your colleagues, to to other professionals who are looking for PD courses and CEUs. I'm going to give you all my list of all of the different marketplaces and ways that you can offer your course in there. And that way you can start selling your courses to professionals. Okay. Not only can you start selling it to professionals, you can start licensing it in bulk to businesses, right? Because your course will have met all of those requirements. So you're going to go and you're going to snatch that course off of Teachable. You're going to snatch it off of Thinkific. You're going to snatch it off of Kajabi. You're going to bring it to class. You're going to let me audit it. Okay. Tell you what you need to do. We're going to flip that script, and then we're going to put it in the professional marketplaces where people are already looking for those courses. Okay. And it's just in time. We're going to have it done just in time for the end of the year, for fourth quarter, because that's when everybody is rushing to get their PD courses out the way. They're rushing because they have annual reviews that they didn't already, they didn't already put it off. Okay. Or they don't have enough hours or whatever it is. Okay. So I'm going to be going through that. I'm going to show you all how to get started selling your courses in the business space to professionals, people who are already looking for your course. Okay, so those of you all who are on FB, YT, IG, all the places, y'all have the link. Sorry, TT, I promise you I will put me, you know what, maybe I can do it on, no, I can't. I think you got to do it on your phone. I think you have to do it on your phone. But if it's something that you really want to do, then DM me before I get off this live. Message me. Okay, because you only have until tomorrow to put down of the $500. You do not have to have it today. You don't, to save your spot. All you have to do is put down something. And why am I doing that? Why am I even doing that? It's almost unheard of. I do it occasionally, but I am doing that because I don't want money to get in the way for people who are serious. If the only thing that's holding you back is money, I don't want that to be the reason. I don't want that. That's not a good enough reason to me. That's not a good enough reason. So I'm going to take that off the table. I'm going to take that off the table for you. Money is no longer the issue because you can put down what you want. Put it down. You got $3, you got 5, you got 10. Put that down. Put that down. That's your good faith. Okay? We'll work out the rest. You just emailed me. Okay, baby. Okay, we'll work that out. You'll have it paid within 30 days. But to save your spot and make sure that you get in, do whatever's in your heart to do. I know what's in my heart to do. And what's in my heart to do is give you all an opportunity to get the transformation that you're looking for without money being the obstacle. It's no longer the obstacle. So if there's an obstacle right now, and if you're hesitating right now, guess what it is? It's fear. It's fear of not knowing, fear of the unknown. It's not feeling confident that you can do this. And I want you to know that ain't a good enough reason either. You understand? I want you to trust in the years that you have put into your knowledge and expertise. Trust. Don't trust me. Trust you. Trust you. Trust that you've got enough knowledge in your pinky finger to feed a village. You've got it. All of these people that I've worked with over the years, hundreds and hundreds. They didn't have any more than you. The only thing that they had that was different was belief. Belief. That if I can put one foot in front of the other, I can make it. I can do this. And now, the one lady that I was telling you about, she's going on her second year licensing to Google. The gentleman that I was telling you about, he's going on his third year licensing to SHRM, professional development courses. I can go on and on and on. If they can do it, why you can't do it? Give me one good reason. I'll wait. I'll wait. All of the knowledge that you have, and literally there are people waiting for it with a credit card that can pay. Their managers can pay, their directors can pay. That's who's paying for this. The companies are paying for it anyway. And then if people are paying, if some people are paying out of their pocket, they're just taking it off on their taxes. They're deducting it on their taxes. Right? So I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to hear me. This could change everything for you. This could change everything for you. And I for one am not going to stand in your way. I got my window open, the school bus going by. I for one am not going to stand in your way with money. So pay what you want. There. Money's off the table. Now what? Now what? Pay what you want. Now what? What you going to do? It's on you now. It's not on me. It's not on me. It's not on me. Can you believe for just a little bit? Can you believe for just 30 days? We'll see. Those who are going to be working with me and my team, you all are going to be meeting with me. We'll have our first meeting on September. It's Sunday, September 7th. We have our kickoff meet and greet on September 7th. Okay, those who are going to be meeting with me. Okay, that's when we're going to have our jumpstart meeting. This is where we're going to get down to work. I'm going to show you all the pathway that we are going to take to get your course, Professional Development CEU Ready. Okay, those of you all who want to license your courses to businesses and schools, I'm going to show you all that pathway as well. And then we are going to get started. You're going to set up your individual audits. If your course is not ready, it doesn't matter. Even if you just have a course idea, it doesn't matter. If it's on the back of a napkin, it doesn't matter. We do this. I'm a real instructional designer. I don't play one on TV. Okay? I have 2 master's degrees to prove it. One of them is in instructional design. Okay? So what I'm telling you is send it. We are going to put together a roadmap for your topic for you based on what you have, based on your experience, your expertise, your knowledge, your analysis, all those things, and show you exactly how to adjust your course for a professional audience. Okay? If you want to join us for class, go ahead and message me, and I'll send you the link. Those of you all who are on TT. Okay, message me and I'll send it to you and pay what you want. Okay, deal? Sound fair? She said that's fair. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. I want to help those who want to be helped, and I don't want money to be your issue. Okay, money. I don't want money to be your issue. It's not a thing where you have to what do you call that? Automatic payments. Well, we're not doing that either. I'm not doing that either. Nope. Okay. We're not doing that either. Get in and let's get started. Let's get to work. I am not in your way. Money is not in your way. Will you get out your own way? Will you get out your own way? And stop thinking you got to do it the way everybody else is doing it. Everybody else that is sitting on social media trying to sell one course at a time, ma'am, if that's what you want to do, have at it. Okay? If that's what you do, oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Aida. If that's what you want to do, have at it. I can't help you with that because that's not the life I live. Okay? That's not the life I live. And if you know that's not the life you live either, I can't sit on social media all day selling one course at a time. That would get on my nerves. Okay? But what I can do is offer my course to people who already want it and need it. That's what I can do. Now, you can't just throw anything at them. You're not going to just throw them any old thing that you threw up in ChatGPT. It's not going to work. But if you're willing to say, okay, let me just adjust it, let me reposition it, and then I'm going to put it out there to people who already got credit cards ready to buy it. How about that? How about that? Well, if that sounds good to you, let's make it happen. If that sounds good to you, let's rock and roll. Okay? I will look for you all to just through tomorrow. Tomorrow at midnight, it is over. With the you can still get in, but the pay what you want to get in is over tomorrow at midnight. Okay, so you can reserve your spot with what you like, and if that's what you want, send me a direct message and I'll get it over to you you all on TT until I get the link up. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys, listen, I hope that this helped you. I hope this gave you some hope. I hope that this gave you some direction. And if you are ready, listen, this is the setup for 2026. Y'all do realize that, right? This is the setup for 2026. This is the setup. You're going to be selling and offering your professional development courses all through next year. Get this done and get it out the way and get it behind you so that you can focus on getting it into as many marketplaces as possible, so that you can work on setting up your Eventbrite, which I'm going to show you how to do your meetups, which I'm going to show you how to do all of that for people that are looking for these courses. Not the consumer. They're looking for shoes. They're looking for what's for dinner. Okay? They are. All right? All right, y'all. I hope this helped you. I hope that this gave you hope. I hope this gave you a way forward. I'm looking forward to seeing those of you all in class that I'm going to be working with over the next 30 days. We get started on September 7th. Those who pay up front and in full, you all will get invited to the Jumpstart kickoff meeting September 7th. But everybody gets started no matter what. Everybody gets started today. Everybody gets started today regardless. Okay? Looking forward to getting it done finally. Yes, honey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You are so welcome, sweetheart. You are so welcome. I am looking forward to seeing that. All right. Congratulations to those of you all who have gotten in already. Those of you all who have put down your good faith seed, I guess we'll call it that, your good faith seed. Those of you all who had enough faith in yourselves to say, listen, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get this. I'm going to find out what's really popping over here on this. You see them doing it. You see the professional development course. A lot of y'all y'all think everybody's getting this from, these are regular everyday people, just like you. Regular everyday people. Okay? So let's go and let's get it. All right. All right, you guys. I look forward to seeing you all there. I'll see you all when I come back on live again. All right. And until then, y'all know what it is. Stay on course. All right. Thank you, TT. Thank you for every tap, like, heart, share. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye. All right, you guys, over on FBYT, IG, all the places. Thank you all so much for coming in. I hope you all, you got the link. Just until tomorrow, pay what you want to get in. There you go. Okay. Is that easy enough? Is that easy enough? I hope it's easy enough. Okay. All right, you guys, I will see you all next time. Until then.